Anyways, Fantasy Maiden Wars. Let's continue. Let's continue because I want to get to a very specific chapter today. And we're already running late. I did the whole upgrade before coming here, so I remember that. Not that there was much to do. I think at this point I'm kinda running low on skills that I want to have, for some characters at least. So I might just start investing into stats. I think that could be a good idea. Why are we here, by the way? It's the same as before outside. Mistress, I have your morning tea. Of course, we must take the clock's word for it that it's morning at all. You have some nerve chattering away in these circumstances. Must be human nature. She's showing her concern in her own way, as you well know. Mailing, how is the young mistress? She's resting right now. She's doing better than she was before. Sometimes she lashes out though, and I'm not sure why. Maybe she's afraid? I wonder if she's fallen so ill because of this unending night. That's almost certainly part of it, but the real problem is that distorted moon. Flan's probably feeling the same thing I do. Then we should all go out and resolve this incident together. If it's going to be night the whole time, then we'll be able to make full use of the mistress's strength. It's a good idea, but I'm unsure about leaving the young mistress alone, even for a matter of hours. I feel like getting support attack and power break limit and maybe also SP up is enough for a lot of characters. Maybe also belief. Yeah, that... I think for like Alice and Marisa, I already have all the skills that I want. So either I just level them up, or, you know, get some stats. Actually, I don't know Alice. I don't know about Alice, actually. She has the whole list filled out, but I don't know if I want to swap them out with something else just yet. She kinda wants a lot of skills, for some reason. Now I'll stay here. You all will go out and investigate. You're staying, Demi? I can't just leave Flan alone, much less leave it with all of you. I'll look after her. You all can handle the incident. I don't mind leaving her in your hands, but I think it might be time to start trusting her more. Trusting her? Yeah. You don't really believe you can keep things as they are forever, do you? Let's assume you're right. Even so, leaving her like this doesn't sit right with me. It's alright, we'll handle the investigation. Mistress, please keep an eye on the young mistress in our absence. I appreciate it, Sakuya. Now go resolve this incident, the sooner the better. As you wish. Can we stop with the SDM, please? It's been enough. It's been enough SDM for one game. And it's a long game. Phew, finally made it. Running a little late. Is Demo here? With how dark it is, she's gotta still be holed up in bed. Oh, hello you two. Good morning, or good evening, whichever works. Let's use both. Good morning. Morbius? Ah, see, we got the whole Scarlet Devil Mansion team and the Prankster Fairies. It's hard not to notice something amiss right now. We're definitely in the midst of an incident where night is unending. The moon and the stars are all suspended in place. For fairies of light, it's practically torture. This one isn't exactly easy to miss. I figured it'd cause a panic pretty soon. So where's Reimu? I bet Katie and Sanai are here already too. They left before we even got here. They must have been in a rush because Reimu didn't even put away her bedroll. Ah man, she beat me to the punch? Probably it's more like Kaina beat her out of bed. We should probably cut the chit-chat and get going ourselves. But as it stands, we know next to nothing. Since this involves an extended night, I did suspect Rebellia at first, but the mistress is innocent. She's with the young mistress in the mansion. She's sitting at home when it's night out? The young mistress took ill, so she's looking after her. According to the mistress, the incident is what's causing her sister's ailment. Too bad, she would have been the perfect person to have for this. Yeah, In any case, we shouldn't focus solely on the fact that night is an ending. I would guess that the true nature of this incident is something else entirely. Say what? Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. The most out of place thing about all of this is the moon up there. Oh, I see you've got some brains among you. I should hope so, otherwise we'd be disappointed. Oh, divorce team. Hell yeah. Oh, I know those voices. Hey girls, are we too late to the party? How are ya? We're here to help too. I'm very glad we managed to make it here without much trouble. The body of shrine gods? And Nitori and Hina with them? They came to check up on the shrines, so we journeyed together. I had wanted to catch up to Sanaya and Reimu, but it seems we missed them. I figured Nitori and Hina would show up, but I wasn't expecting you to. Hina had Sanaya around though. What's she up to? As soon as she got wind of the fact that the night was an ending, she took off. I'm not even sure if she noticed the key part to all of this. Lady Petula was recently saying something of that sort. Perhaps you wouldn't mind sharing your insights with us? Oh, fine. I'll be explaining it in full, so pay attention. First, the night is an ending, and we all know how dangerous that can be in and of itself. Yeah, you get pretty active at night. If they start to run wild, it'll be super dangerous for humans. Precisely, but the unending night is not what we should be focusing on here. I suspect that the moon up there is not our full moon. You mean it's not real? There's no doubt about it. Someone stole the full moon. That thing looks like a perfect circle, but if you look extra close, you can see that it's a little off. Oh yeah, and you kinda feel like something was off with it. Though, just for the record, assuming it really is a fake moon, why is that a problem? I love Touhou because this is like not even questioned. Like, how is that possible to begin with? Honestly, I still don't understand how that happened in Imperishable Night. I think they explain it at some point. And it's just some fucked up illusion stuff, I don't know. Something about Kaguya, too. Because the full moon feels the power of many yokai. The deep shadows cast by the full moon's light will influence equal to the light of day. Losing that would mean a major disruption in Gensoku's entire balance of power. Indeed, the Tengu elders have been considerably unnerved by this incident ever since it began. Should it run much longer, there is no telling what may happen. Wow, that sounds like a big deal. Feels like these incidents keep rising in scale. Okay, I've got the gist now. Them being to tell that it's fake because it's not a perfect circle is very funny. Yeah, like what the fuck? If you look closely, okay, how? You got a telescope at the shrine? Nobody's gonna get anything out of preventing the dawn and stealing the moon. Not humans, not yokai. Which means somebody just picked a fight with all of Gensoku. An overly simplistic description, but not inaccurate. Let's get going then. Our goal's pretty simple too. Yes, we must find the perpetrator of this incident and deliver divine punishment unto them. I will see to it that they receive fitting retribution for throwing their realm into disorder. I'm honestly a bit surprised to see the both of you so motivated. Hey, that's rude. We care about Gensoku in our own way. Well, the more the merrier, I always say. Now let's get out of here and cut our way through the night. Oh, the water's edge, my favorite Gensoku location, yes. Everybody knows about the water's edge. You got the muddiest. Regal? I forgot about you. I forgot you were here. I love that even when she's in the villain, Kaneko's vibes are just terrible, like, yeah, let's do some divine punishment. I think she's one of the most unchanged characters in this game, honestly. For the better, I mean. Everyone's so happy that the night's still going. Talk about your long nights though, this one's ridiculous. But I guess it's fine as long as everyone's having fun. Someone's coming. Okay, why are they not immediately in my team, though? Should I upgrade them, actually? Actually, before that. I'll lower that just a tad. Two upgrades on everything. I don't have enough points, though, to do anything, so... I guess they'll be staying like this for now. I could, though, give some items, maybe. Oh, she has her froggy hat. Unit weapon and ground weapon ground and water terrain ranks to S. So she doesn't have them without this? Can I not unequip? There we go. She does, so that's kinda pointless on her. You know what? I don't know, so just get this, I guess. You can get the cat though. That sounds like a good idea for you. Alright, there's water here. How much water? Hold on. Well, quite a bit, actually. Okay. I don't want to get rid of that though, because I want her to get points though. Maybe we can send the fairies. And I can want more though. So like that. Sure. Oh, it's so pretty with the fireflies out. I actually don't remember if you can combine the fairies if one of them is in a pair. So just in case, I'm bringing them all separated. To those of us from the outside world, this sort of scenery still holds an undeniable charm. Yeah, we do get a ton of fireflies here. Is it the Maiden yokai? There's an awful lot of them. Wait a second. There's a yokai among those fireflies, everybody. Perfect, we can ask you some questions. Excuse me, you seem to be leading this box. I'm Regal and I represent them. Who are you all? An ordinary magician and some friends. What? If you know anything about this incident, Firefly yokai, then speak. Who died and made you queen? But I guess by incident you're talking about the long night? The fireflies are loving it. Actually, I'm worried that they're loving it too much. They're gonna run themselves ragged. You can combine them if they're in a pair with each other, at least. I don't know if you can if they're in a pair with a different character. I assume that you can't. Okay, so if they're together, it's fine. That's what I wanted to know. I don't think I'd be putting them with someone else to begin with. I couldn't care less about the well-being of bugs. Well, looks like talking isn't gonna get us anywhere. Let's just blow them all up. I don't think this yokai did anything wrong, though. Pest control is part of my job. When I see bugs flying around, I swat them. These streams are our home turf. If you want to fight, I'll give you one. Don't blame me if you end up cowering in terror. Defeat 3 Kappa within 4 turns. What do you mean? Okay, we got a whole less then. Not having Reimu hurts so much, you have no idea. What do you have actually? Sail, Adapt, Focus, Alert, Fury, Snipe. Unit's current range changes to Underground. Unit can move unaffected by terrain or Damaku, but can use other commands like attack. Oh. The Kappa might be the most annoying enemies in the game. Yep. How do you miss that? I was kinda joking about it with you earlier, but yeah, they are they're the worst enemies in this game. They're not fun to fight, especially when they're underwater. Like, they are already tanky on their own, even without that. You add in the terrain advantage and it's just hell. Need to the Lady Jessica, fancy meeting you here. Kappa, what are you doing in a place like this? Not sure if I made good use of Burrow even once so far. Right now I can't think of why you would use it. Like, if you can't attack or do anything, I guess if you just need to bail, like, you just need to fucking book it. So beats dying. Well, you don't often see water so pretty, so we got kinda distracted. Morning never came either, so I guess we dozed off. They say even the Kappa can get washed away down their own river, but I never thought to take that literally. Yeah, this means my hopes for a waterfront encounter with the Kappa came true. This is my chance for a rematch. What? Don't worry about it. Oh, please die. We can see them attack real quick. At least Kaneko though. You 3 though. Did it need to be at a specific power to combine them? Or could I just do that whenever I wanted? I don't remember. You don't, I think? Okay. We'll do that next turn then. Oh, come on. It's been quite some time since my last incident investigation. I need to focus and get back in the mindset. Huh. Alice, is it just me or do you have more dolls than usual? I've made more combat capable ones, so I brought them with me for this investigation. I'm a magician after all, so I always have a few experiments going. So this is what you've been working on while we were refitting the ship. Thinking that your magic and playing it safe sure is like you, Alice. It'd be a bother for me if something went wrong with my magic. It's just common sense to start things with a firm foundation. The doll's war weapon. Oh. Also, you just have that now. Okay. Interesting. Wait, how much is that? I guess I'm just out of range, I guess. You can combine them after moving. The combine command isn't available after you move. The other two can move just fine. Okay. Let's just do that now. Yeah. Do I have anyone with Rouse? Maybe? No. It does so little damage though. Even Nitari. Maybe I try to get some more power before doing that. That's my guess. How much can you attack? Can you get in range to attack? You know what? Who can I get? Anyone? Okay. That works. I don't think we've seen all other moves either, so... might as well do that. There they go. She doesn't know. It's kinda interesting to me that they're treated as a separate unit. Wonder about if the skill that ignores some distance damage penalties works with that thing that Komachi has. I have that skill on her. I have to assume it does. The thing is, Komachi just does shit damage. She's not good. I don't know why they made her so trash, honestly. I guess it is to balance out that she's kind of a sniper character, but still, like, Patchel is much better than that already. Just use her. wonder if Fury works. It would seem. I think the multiplayer went up. They do not deserve to have like almost 10k HP though. How do you get hit by a... I feel like I say that every single stream. How does that keep happening? I kinda wanna see what this is about. Let's maybe do that first. I assume it's not that good because it's a physical attack. I well, I killed, but you know. Who did not act? What? Am I missing someone? Oh. Right. The best use I generally get with Komachi is as a unit that you throw at groups of... I'm reading like shit today. Groups of enemies to soak up hits and such. Oh, like I did in the Waterfalls chapter. Kinda like mailing a Momiji, for example. Yeah, but she's also not a good tank. I don't know what they intended with her, honestly. I mean, she can do that in a pinch, but... It's kinda weird. I don't know. I kinda wanna see Exile Doll because it's such a funny animation. She just fucking goes. She's not the best, but she's fine enough with guard at least. And didn't kill. Yeah, but other characters are good without guard. And I add that to the fact that she does no damage. And that she also is supposed to snipe. So she's also... You're not meant to... That kind of contradicts her. Because on one hand, you want to keep her away from enemies, but you also want to keep her close? What? Crash Bandicoot girl. Isn't that Coco? Hina, can you dodge something on your own? For fuck's sake. Okay, thank you. I thought this was just some bug, but she can really hold her own. We haven't even gotten to her. We can't get careless. She might send deadly poisonous insects at us. That's right. You haven't even seen my ultimate... Huh? Something wrong? What's up? The bugs are running away. Is someone over there? I do sense a strong presence approaching. I know that magical energy. Is it really her? You bet your ass it is. I knew those lights were Demiku. See? My intuition is solid. I guess a flower yokai would know how to pick out the scent of battle. It's the green ladies. And also Ellie and Kurumi. Marisa, that's... Is that you, Lady Mima? I don't even use that ranged skill with Komachi. She has some other ones that I get some better use out of. The HP region one is fine if you wanna use her as a tank. Yeah, but... minus 20 power, though. I mean, yeah, that's probably worth it, now you mention it. But she's pretty much useless for a bit. If you wanna attack with her, that is. Melissa and Alice, I haven't seen you since the Underworld. Of all the places to run into you again. And Yuka, for that matter. Did you have some reason to be here? My, being flagrantly rude just doesn't suit you, Alice. They didn't even acknowledge us. We should have stayed home and played with building blocks or something. Long time no see, Lady Yuka. You're looking well, Sakuya. How are the flowers I left at the mansion? Blooming beautifully, of course. Mailing tends to them. Lady Mima, you must be Medisa's teacher. Hey there, you must be one of Medisa's friends I last saw in the Underworld. We owe you for your help back then. I've heard plenty of rumors about you. Lady Mima, if you were okay, why didn't you get in touch with me? I was really worried about you, you know? When have I ever done that? And why would you expect me to start now? Still. Can we save the touching reunion for later? We're here to investigate this incident with Yuka. Yuka investigated an incident? Are we dreaming? Is it that on? With an incident this big, I'm bound to find some people who are fun to toy with. Thank God that Mima and Yuka showed up to help you fight Regal Nightbook. Yeah, we needed the reinforcements. For sure. You lot, for one. You're taking a very immodest tone for when addressing a divinity. How amusing. Will you be lending us assistance? Oh, hold it. Lady Mima, sure, but why do we want Yuka? Aren't you the one that said the more the merrier? Especially in this kind of incident? Yeah, especially for Regal. I don't care for your arrogant attitudes, but I'll let that go for now. That settles that. Glad to work with you, and we'll work extra hard. So yeah, I think these are the first big units we really get. I think there are some that are that have 4 costs as well. I think both of you are 3.5. Yeah. It doesn't go much higher than that though. Oh, that's Yuka's theme. I didn't even notice. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but you know. I really can't reach up there. Well, we need to clear some of these out. Anyway, so... How did Marisa miss? I don't think I'm gonna get the bonus. That's some shit. Unless how much do you have on water? You have a C on water. Wow. Interesting. Supreme. I don't think I've used them very much though, funnily enough. Especially because, particularly because they are too expensive most of the time. Kappa can have support defense, it makes them super scary whenever you see multiple Kappa next to each other, like those two. I'm pretty sure they do have. Like on top of everything, they do have support defense. Yeah. And level 2 at that. Yeah, fuck that. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. In 4 turns. With all the other shit going on. And well, let's see Mimir. She's so silly. Yep. Mima just kills. Really? Unless... No, but the thing is, I can't even make it across, so, like, fuck. I can just snipe. Maybe. It's not really gonna do much. Can you not just move through that while focused? I can't reach, no. No way. Yeah, I could get closer to so I can counter, but... I don't know if that's gonna be helpful. How much range do we have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got some range. I can put hair in range, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be kinda fucked, but I can. Oh, apparently the other one just decided to not attack at all. Cool. So never mind then. Yeah, no shot. Unless I could just rush them with everyone all at once. Maybe that could work. Potentially. I don't wanna get hit. It didn't even die. It didn't even die. God damn it. I could use Fury if I do. Does she. Who has that? You have that. You have that. And maybe I could rush this one with this group and tag 2 blokes who do fuck all. This is like the worst team I've ever made. Petuli and Komachi. Maybe I should have given them some move items. Okay. So who do we want to get rid of first? Petrol is kind of okay as a unit in the back. She gets to use some of her actually useful attacks while moving like that. She's too slow right now, is the thing. I really needed to give her like the fan or something. Oh, Kaneko needs power. Well, you can do that. For one turn, the unit and weapon terrain ratings become, besides Snake, become S. If they're already at S, they will become double S. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, actually. Let me just, like, make sure I'm doing this right. I mean, the support isn't really propping up, so I assume this is okay. I'm actually not sure which one I should attack, because this is probably the most damage I'm gonna do to either one of them. So... and I think everyone else can make it. So I think I'm just gonna do this. It's fine. Wait, that was enough? Oh, it was 3, not 4, right. Okay. Kappa sure are tough underwater. It's a bike after all. We're like a feeding ground for a little froggy. I'll bend them this way and that way, and... You're super scary right now. But some of his movements certainly are a cut above. Water and land are under the domain of the trigram of Kun. There's no reason not to rely on her talents here. Not like I'm bad in the air, but that's more Kaneko's specialty. Indeed, that is my battlefield. Well, ain't that reassuring? I'm expecting a lot from the power of the gods. Okay, that's done then. Yay. Okay, yay. You know what? It would be funny. Did not need to do them like that, but you have to admit that was pretty good. What does pressure do? Prevents target from spawning Damaku, ineffective against spell cards or enemies with special resistance. Okay. Fuck. Well, that was a waste. Pressure seems really bad. I feel like it's one of those things that you look at it and go, yeah, that can have its uses. Her peanuts. That can have its uses, but it's just like, no, actually. Like, it maybe comes up once in the entire game. Since when do you have this? I kind of want to see it. It's them. The bad apples. I feel like that didn't do that much. I assume that it doesn't do anything if the Damaku has already spawned. I would assume the same, actually, yeah. That seems about right. No damage from that? Okay. We'll take those. I should probably heal you up a bit. Regal is on the move. Oh no. I might as well defend because that's not gonna do anything anyways. Or we could try to dodge. Ah, but I'm focused now. Let's just defend. Sorry about this, but I decided I need to kick things into high gear today. Well, fine by me, but how come? Even though this is our first appearance in a while, Yuka and Mima have been totally hogging the spotlight. Just whatever you do, don't compare to Roberto and Apolli always tagging along with that guy in the shades shows up. Who know? But you just did. Such a low-key theme for Regal. Oh, really? 91% miss? Okay. Oh, it's already time for Ellie sweep. I didn't know that. How many moves, how many attacks have I already missed that had hit chances into the 90s, by the way? I need to know. Because it is some shit. Let me tell you. How about I fuck you up, by the way? Stand does not use any of those, actually. I don't think it's necessary. Oh, they're so fucked up. I'm glad this game remembers that Suwako is one of the scariest, the scariest characters in the series. Suwako's goo. I think that's her snakes. I don't even know if they're. I think they're supposed. The whole thing with that is that no one knows what they actually were. So they're just like fucked up beasts. They're not even snakes. Is that no water? Oh, no, no, it isn't. Hilarious. You know what? Yes. Yeah, we do that. Well, we have Master Spark back. Just not in the same character. Nah. Okay, that's dealt with. Oh, a Petrol can attack. Wow, okay. Melee gets persist? What? Where is she? Do I have to switch? Okay. I mean, I saw it anyways, but... Wow. I don't think she really needs that, but... Sure. By the way, I totally forgot that Nitori had heal. That's a thing she can do. Oh, really? Oof. Never mind, we're Gucci. Kokuma, this Yukai could be useful. Let's capture her. You mean for... Yes. If we have her gather bugs for me, I'll never have to worry about finding magical ingredients again. Nope, there's no way I'm letting that happen. It's actually really good for her. She can already tank a lot of hits as is, and the news persist if she ever gets in range of getting defeated. Yeah, the thing is that shouldn't happen, to begin with. Ignore the fact that I lost mailing because of that. On one of the PCB chapters. But that would... That doesn't take away that it's a dumb decision. That shouldn't happen. Or rather, that it happened because I made bad decisions. That's what I mean. Oof. Really? She's just so bad. She has low attack. She has low accuracy. She can't even tank that well. What else can she have? She can hit you from the other corner of the map. Except it doesn't really matter if she can't even hit you to begin with, and also it does like 2 damage. If it hits. I've seen it be useful sometimes when she's taking a bunch of attacks in the same turn. No, I'm not saying that it doesn't have uses. It just look like you can also heal. In that case. Okay, who's good for surrounding the bug? Definitely Sequoia, but Sequoia can't get up there. Okay. Do you have 1 range attacks? Maybe Kaneko? Nope. There's some Suwa War, but it's not the finisher. I can't see Nitori because the fairies are in front of her. God damn it. I'll leave it like this for now. I'm definitely gonna move them, but you know what? There you go. So it's funny to me whenever you use a bunch of units to corner a boss, it just looks really silly. You love to stall, I love to hug. That's my strategy. Oh wow. How many spell cards do you have? Only one, okay. So who? Ellie, Sakuya, Nitori, and Kurumi wouldn't be a bad idea since I'm not gonna use her anyways, but... One, two, three, four. I guess I could have... Oh, you can Master Spark back. I forgot about that. Okay, you definitely want to be back then. I guess I could just do like this. That's fine. Does that not work anymore? 3, 4, 5. Is it because she moved already? I can't use it? Oh wait, that shouldn't be like that. What? Oh, because she doesn't have MP. That's right. I'm probably gonna wait though. Yeah, that's fine. Wriggle Battle Wings. It's been quite a long time since I last fought on the surface. The surface? Are there yokai in other places? There's a vast world out there, full of many people you know nothing about. They live in a cruel environment, sunken into darkness alongside all grudges. Grudges. Compared to them, you might say that you're quite blessed. Huh. I guess so. Let's do it again then. Yeah. Semity. I love that Wriggle is the easy part of this chapter, by the way. I think the Kappa gave me more trouble than this. Ooh, 16. And not anymore. That's 40k HP. You guys really don't hold back. Sorry, but there's only one thing I do with insects. But fireflies are so pretty, I feel kinda bad about exterminating them. All you talk about is how this relates to you. If you think us bugs are just here for your amusement, you've got another thing coming. You're still going. I'd rather get back to our investigation. I guess foolishness is a trademark of younger yokai. Now you've made me mad. I'll gather all the bugs and... Careful everyone, I'm sensing an incredible amount of presences. You caught on too late. This whole area is surrounded by my friends. See you, sir, and wriggle in the darkness and learn the true terror of bugs. She said it. Oh, I see. Honestly, it's quite a bit of bugs, yeah. My favorite Toho enemies are a wasp, mosquito, and that's it actually. There are multiple bosses in this game that I wish they were as scary as multiple Kappa next to each other. For real though. Wonder which one will do more damage. At least we'll get to see it hit. To think of my first sally would be against such a minor yokai. Quit complaining. If you want to gather faith, you gotta start things off plain and simple. Please don't just pretend I'm not here. Yes, I can hear you. Plain and simple, was it? Once I defeat someone as plain as you, I'm sure I'll gather some simple faith. Mean to her. She's so cool though. She's so dead though. Swarming boys. It's literally just bugs. That's her attack. It's just bugs. Yeah, might as well. I still have enough for cheer if I need to use that, so. Oh, they're out of range. Oh no. I fucked up. Oh, that's fine. I gotta use the old attack. Can't believe you're so energetic this late at night. Isn't that just because I'm nocturnal and you're not? If you slept all day, wouldn't you be up and energetic at night too? I feel like that'd make me even sleepier. I don't think there's any point in trying to kill the bugs. I don't even know if they give experience or anything. I'm kinda curious, honestly. Let me see. I don't like that portrait. They gave 2 PP and 500 points. Yeah, I don't think we do that. Oh, a bug, you okay? Jeez, you're looking at me like I'm living garbage. Not at all. Flowers and bugs go hand in hand in nature. Though I cannot stand ugly bugs that harm flowers. But some bugs have to do that to survive. They can at least do me the favor of staying out of my sight. They can go to the underworld or the afterlife, either works. That's crazy. Mean to her. I mean, I agree, I don't like bugs, but mean to her. And then, it's time to begin the pest control. Hey, maybe a bug, but why do you think I'm a pest? There are a lot of helpful bugs too. I suppose that was rude of me, but you know what they say, even a half-inch bug has a tenth of an inch of a soul. You're not taking me seriously at all, are you? Nah. I forgot they were on land, by the way. Oh, she actually got hit, wow. Actually, why am I surprised? I've been getting so shit luck today. Okay. Let us kill. Sadly, I do not have Bless, which sucks, but... Wait, could I use it on... Could I use Cheer on Alice, though? Oh no, that affects the pair already, okay. Never mind. When you practice magic, you end up making a real connection with bugs, you know? What's the connection there? Well, you can find all sorts of weird looking bugs in the forest of magic, right? But more importantly, I'm a bit of a bookworm myself. How can you look so self-satisfied with that? I'm sorry, Wriggle. We gotta do it to you. I'm still just a bug. Wriggle's very bad, no good day. Or night, I guess. Ah, they got me. Trying to overwhelm us with sheer numbers? Nice try. Gathering a bunch of rabble will avail you not. Gotta hand it to her though, she's got some pretty extensive control over bugs. That could make for some awesome pranks. So, what now? Should we start by hearing Wriggle out? I shall accept this course of action as the best way to discover new leads. Okay, Wriggle, we're the winners, so we're conscripting you. Gods who fought in wars sure see things differently. You know what? I don't even feel like arguing anymore. And you, Yuka? Are you and Mima really joining us? We met up, so we might as well stick around and chat. This should be a nice opportunity for Mima. Now that you mention it, it very well may be. Lady Mima? Okay, let's rest up in the bushes over there. The bugs are still around, by the way. I'd love to hear all about what Sakuya's been up to. Noticing that the ship isn't part of the story if you're in Marisa's story? Is it in Reimu's route? I thought we left the ship. For a bit. Like in general. Yeesh, one step out of the door and we get into a Damak battle. I'm tired. It's so nice and cool at the waterfront though. And it's a summer night. I almost want to see if we can find time for a firefly viewing. It's a nice thought, and we do have a firefly yokai accompanying us. It is in Reimu's route, yeah? Interesting. Is that what you dragged me along for? Hardly. Let us begin by hearing your side of this. We're trying to investigate the unending night and that moon. Do you have any insights about those you could offer? The long night hasn't really been much of a problem for us. And I have no idea what you're talking about with the moon. Yeah, I guess most yokai would only notice the first thing. Oh well, what a shame. But if you can control bugs, would you mind using that to help us? Use your bug network to gather info or something. What kind of info? Even an insect should be able to report on what they have seen and heard. Make use of those leadership capabilities you demonstrated earlier and try it. Well, if you're going to set the bar that low for us bugs, I suppose there's no way we can fail. I just put the word out. Give it a bit. Alright, why don't we kick back and rest until we get some info. That was rather animated for someone who supposedly needs a break. I'm sure a break's fine. The others are busy doing a ton of talking over there. I don't think I've ever seen Marisa looking so meek before. Lady Mima. It's good to see you again. Looks like you resolved the last incident just fine. Thanks a lot for helping me back then. You really saved me. There's so much I want to talk about though. Ever since you've been gone. Easy there. No need to rush. The night is long. Take your time. Yeah, good point. You're right. It's nice to see Marisa reunited with her teacher. I was worried about her after the way we parted last time. You could have told us she was off with you know. Why would you expect me to do that? After all, you never even asked me about Mima before. A little bit. There we go. Because if I did, you'd just dodge the question. But now they're back together again, so all's well that ends well, right? You gotta hear this, Yuka. Sakuya just... I've stopped by to say hello again. Why, hello, Sakuya. I'm glad to see you on such a fine night. Is the resident intellectual still shut away in her dark, stuffy room, growing ever gloomier? Sorry to disappoint you, but the ventilation in there has improved quite a bit ever since you blew a hole in the library. Sounds like Lady Patchouli still holds a grudge. Yuka just passed by, fucked everything up, and then left. That's literally what she did in the first game. I saw plenty of Ellie and Kurumi when we did farm work together, but I haven't seen you in ages, Yuka. Yes, it's already been well over a year since I took advantage of the Scarlet Devil Mansion's hospitality. As for Emilia, I would have figured she'd joined you for this one. She's looking after the young mistress in the mansion. She seemed a lot more tense than usual. Maybe it's this incident's fault. Vampires must be influenced pretty heavily by the moon. And the younger sister does seem especially sensitive. But when those two start fighting if you leave them alone together? They've been improving on that front lately. They seem to be on speaking terms lately, more so than before at least. Oh, that's hard to imagine. Still, I don't know what Remilia was thinking, entrusting this incident to only her servants. Sending mere humans? It's downright reckless. I'm sure the mistress is testing us. She'll see if we fulfill our role or else vanish with the evening dew. After all, humans' lives come a dime a dozen. You mean they're fleeting? You should try living for yourself a little more. Well, for now we'll just have to double our efforts to make up for Remilia being gone. We're giving it everything we've got. If there's anything we can do, don't hesitate to... Okay, would you mind bringing out our midnight snacks with the rest of the food? But that'll make me hungry. Bunny? Mako. That distorted moon, it's this unending night. I don't know what she's after, but it's got to be her. Mako, are you getting ready to leave? Keinu. Looks like you noticed the incident without me this time. The mastermind is certain to be someone extremely capable. I know. She has to be the one pulling the strings. You really think it's her? Usually there are rabbits lurking around here and they're all gone now. Something's happened. I'm heading to her place to see for myself. If that's your goal, I see nothing wrong with that. I'll let Raymond and the rest of the investigators know. We can look into this together. No, I'm going alone. Mako, don't tell me... You're probably going over the rest of them... to the rest of them, right? Tell them to keep their noses out of this. Please actually think this over before giving me an answer. I like to think that I understand the situation between you two. Couldn't you open up to the others too? Are you saying I should tell them about me and her? Yes, you've been getting closer to them, slowly but surely. We can do this hand in hand. Sorry, can't go with you or them, Keinu. There we go. What takes me to her is mine alone and no one else's. Mako. Ooh. We got the toxic beauty. Okay, we got Regal, who is... I don't know if she's good, per se, but I did use her. My first time playing, so... And she has this now. So of course we gotta see it at least once. Target ally out of defend, insect shield, regal kick boost. Keep messing up my controls. Reduces damage taken from all attacks by 2000. Wow. Okay, she does have alert though. So... yeah. I wish I had more points though. This kinda sucks. I don't really think we need to upgrade these two that much though, because they're already pretty good. Doubles the effect of diligence. I think that's good. Reduces the MP cost of absolute magic barrier to 0. Yeah, I think we're fine. Do you two get anything new in the meantime? When unit is not in danger of being counterattacked, sets accuracy rate to 100%. Yes. They're already good and they're also not gonna stick around for very long. True. But it means I don't need to... More reason not to waste points on them. I think the same goes for these two, actually. That's pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna keep that. I'm also gonna keep this. I'm not sure what skills I should give them, though, honestly. I attempt to think about that. Is Wriggle small? She is small. Okay, so you get this. Before anything. Kanako and Soko do stick around more though, not exactly for the part of the story right after this one, but they're a lot more frequent. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and eventually you do get everyone in. Near the end, so... where's the... you two? Okay. Do you need shotgunning? You don't. I could be good for Soa War, but... yeah... I think it would be better for Kaneko, if anything. How much is that? 10%. Eh. Well, I mean, you could also use Ignore Size, actually. Let's do that. I'm gonna just keep it like this for now, and we'll think on that for sure. Wasn't it a... yeah, there we go. That's much easier. And I don't want Komachi in my team ever again. So... I I don't think these two need to be paired. Actually, I think they may be better on their own. Would be nice to get someone with Axel on side. I guess on side on Yuka, I mean. We could do this instead. Maybe we get Mima with Patchouli. Oh, but Regal is alone. Like, Just to this, I guess. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay. What did you say? Kurum is a very good one to kind of just throw in the back of someone. She gets Axel and Trust, and she has that skill that lets her have 100% accuracy with assist attacks. But she she's kinda poopy though. Still. I mean, how much is she actually? Why is she 2? If she was 1.5... You know what? I'll let you have your moment. Do I have any items that I need to toss around? I do. Yeah, sure. It's not like she's ever gonna use Sense back there, which lets her have a lot more SP left to give the front. The front unit Axel. Yeah, that's a fair point. I'll give you that. You know what would be funny? That. Oh wait, Hina has that. Hina's in. No, you can have that. I don't remember what Triumph does, though. To be fair. Guarantees a crit? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Let me make sure I have that skill on her, actually. Yeah. Not in danger of being counterattacked. I guess that beat on the back counts for that? I would hope so. In both units. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's just gonna be buffing Wriggle to to the clouds. Alright, thank you. So, get anything good? Well, the pain crickets over there are all bouncing off the walls. They thought this was just a long out of night. Also, they said something about pesticide being sprayed at the forest entrance, making their lives miserable. As much as I pity them, none of that's related to the incident. Though for bugs, that info's about as important as it gets. Useless. I'm growing tired of waiting. I'm not asking you to, you're the ones who asked me for this. Don't mind her, Wriggle, just take it slow and steady. There is no rush, as it seems Marisa and Mima remain engrossed in their conversation regardless. Triumph is good, but it does have the drawback of having bad synergy with Valor. Oh yeah, because it doesn't... it has no synergy. To begin with. Yes, everyone around here is dragging their feet. Say, I noticed that Marisa's pet isn't with her this time. Pet? Oh, do you mean Shiro? She's left it at the shrine the past few days. But we didn't see it there, so I guess the Remus group must have taken it. I see. I didn't realize you knew about Shiro, Yuka. Is there some reason I wouldn't? Anyway, I'm told that having it around causes some strange person to pop up in your dreams, yes? I do remember it being something like that. Basically somebody showing up in Marisa's dreams and giving her clues about incidents. It's hard to be sure if it's really tied to Shiro though. Wait, did I ever mention Marisa's dream to Yuka? They must be someone quite eccentric to offer hints inside dreams. Exactly, and that's why I wanted to look into it. But I suppose there's always another time. I'm a bit surprised to see you interested in anyone's dreams. If it's got you that curious, why not just ask her directly? Perhaps if the mood strikes me, though I highly doubt she knows much of consequence. Thank you, good to know. There's something a buzz off in that direction. Okay, time to round everybody up and get going then. A buzz? The bamboo forest. I see, you've been learning quite a bit of elemental magic, and self-taught at that. It's not a solo effort, books are a form of dialogue between the writers and readers. Patcho's library has an absurd amount of spellbooks, and she's been more than happy to loan them out to me. If that's what you call it when you take them without permission. Looks like you've been getting up to a lot while I've been gone. You over there, you said you're another friend of Marisa's? Yeah, we've been hanging out and adventuring together for about a year now. Meeting her has helped me make a lot of other friends too. I see she still has as much a people as she's still as much a people person as ever. Here, have a little something I put together. Ah, red tea? Nicely done, considering how far from civilization we are. Not bad. It tastes at the surface, of living free and dying free. Wow, that's a messed up way to describe a flavor. Yes, well, I've been out and about in the underworld and many other places besides. Getting to sit myself down and enjoy something like this is a rare treat for me. Figures that Melissa's teacher would be even more a wonder than her. Yeah, should we have the time? I'd love to hear more of her journeys. Let me get some water. See, I pissed my pee and now I gotta make more. More importantly, Lady Mima, would you like sugar or anything with your tea? Well, if the option's available. Hey, good to me. You have a stash of sugar, right? Let me borrow some. Well, that's for my lunches. Who adds extra sugar to her meals? What are you, an ant? Come on, pretty please. Oh, fine. Come with me, we'll go get some. Goodness, she doesn't need to fuss over me so much. She's been talking you up the whole time I've known her, Mime. I bet she's really just over the moon that you're here. She spoke that highly of me? Yes, absolutely. She always talked about how great a magician you were. You must be very happy to have such a caring pupil. Well, perhaps. For that matter, why did you choose now of all times to turn up? Not to mention, I'm curious as to why you're helping with the investigation. I've been on the surface lately and some things caught my interest. Besides, I haven't seen Marisa in ages, and it's a good opportunity for me. What's the thing you're interested in? The Palanquin ship, the Buddhism-powered boat that was buried in the underworld. Huh? You know about the Palanquin ship? I've been wanting to see it in action even back when it was buried underground. Not that I had any intention of meddling in the underworld, of course. How could you know about the ship, though? When you travel around as much as I do, you hear about a lot of things. Since it's out now, I'd like to have a chat with the yokai who were aboard. They're all friends of ours, so I'm sure we'll run into them eventually. Allow me to say once more that I'm pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. And as long as I'm close by, I want to get a good look. Marisa, let me see how far you've come. Oh, there's a lot, huh? Wabbit. And so, Tay wants us to find her. A rabbit from the moon. I wonder what they're like. How are we gonna capture her if we don't even know what she looks like? Maybe she's got kinda moony looking face? They're finally gone. I'm not so sloppy that I let those dumb rabbits spot me. Sheesh, now I'm a rabbit on the run. And this night is an ending, which is concerning. What a mess. All I was gonna do was take the form of an earth rabbit and get myself some food and a place to sleep. This is all because the lunar rabbit was totally unhelpful. How am I supposed to find Lady Yaokoto when I can't even catch a few seeds? Somebody, please. I hear a voice. A pretty feeble sounding one. I feel bad for whoever that is, but I don't have time to. Reimu, somebody. Please help. Reimu, I'm dying. Lily's dying. Oh, some weirdo stuck in a trap. Sorry if I startled you. I'm Lily White, the fairy that heralds spring. Spring? Aren't you a little out of season? The night and the moon are also unnatural. I could barely sit still. So I went out to look into it, and here I am. I've heard fairies are embodiments of nature, and I guess they weren't kidding. I don't know what I can do to help, though. I have no idea about anything going on tonight. So if you could open that trap that's holding my food? Oh yeah, sure, just a sec. There you go. You good now? Yes, thank you so much. I feel so much better already. Say, how about you tell me your name? My name? I don't have one. But you saved me. I have to call you something when I thank you. Well, now I'm in a pickle. I can't risk revealing who I really am. I'm hardly worthy of a name. You can just call me Rabbit. Well, Miss Rabbit, I'm glad to meet you. You just accepted that at face value? I have friends whose names mean Big Fairy and Little Devil, so why not? What weird people they must be. Wait a minute, this is no time for that. Look, I'm real busy, I've got to go. Wait, seems like there's a lot of traps in these parts, so... Huh? Like that thing from a hidden pitfall? Miss Rabbit? Looks like we caught something. Hey, who the heck are you? Oh dear, you can't guess from my voice? No bunny in the bamboo forest doesn't know who I am. Uh oh, I don't like the sound of this. I've got a suspicious rabbit. Bastard. Get it? Because it's the title of the manga, but it's not the rabbits, it's not the same This must be the rabbit they're looking for, what an easy catch. But I wouldn't have had to bother at all if Racing had just nabbed her to start with. Why is there even a pitfall here? She's still in the hole. Miss Rabbit, are you okay? Oh hey, is that Lily White I see? I can't believe I spotted her in the summer. I'm one lucky rabbit. What's your problem doing this to one of your fellow rabbits? Let's not play dumb, buddy. You might be a rabbit, but you're not one of ours. It's that scoundrel Inaba. A different sort of rabbit? I don't know what you're talking about, I'm Inaba, and every rabbit in this forest is my minion. And I've never seen a rabbit like you before, not even once. Uh oh, I think she's onto me. Maybe you should have taken off the helmet, I think that would have helped. You know? No, wait, there's a very good reason for all of this. Yep, don't care. All I have to do is take you to the master. Once you've been disposed of, we should be safe for a while longer. Disposed of? That's too harsh. Don't go biting into other people's business, Missy. Hey, Miss Fairy, cut that out. This isn't a good situation to get involved in. But you saved me before, Miss Rabbit. Miss Fairy. The sound of your heart has reached my ears. I'm not doing deep. When the evil ladder echoes in the shadows cast by the moon in the sky. A concert is underway to wipe away the tears of the people who got tragically pranked. The Prince River Phantom Ensemble. We'll be there whether you call for us or not. Well, what the heck is this now? Okay, I know them. We went before. Yeah, Spring Fairy, it's been months, huh? Looks like our lucky color of the day is white. What? They came out of nowhere and started a concert? Hold it right there. You can't come to people's rescue all you want, but no unauthorized concerts here. This is my turf. If you wanna play, you gotta pay. What do we do, sis? Nothing wins a street concert faster than lacking a permit. Don't worry, we can stick the rabbit over there with the location fee. What? I don't have any local currency. And all I have to give is an overabundance of spring. And here I thought this was as good as done. Fine. The bamboo forest of the lost is filled with my traps. If you think you can make it out free, you've got another thing coming. Don't underestimate our concerts, or you're in for some hurt. Lunasa, let's lift our band on solo acts for this. It's time for a nighttime rescue show starring the Prince River Phantom Ensemble. Alright, we just have them for now. Fuck. Why does she have break power limit already? I mean, hell yeah, that's an expensive skill, but... The Prince River sisters love hanging out in the woods. If you play music in the forest, but no one's around to hear it, did it happen and whatever? hole. I'm just gonna wait for them to come to me. Maybe. Actually, that might be scary, actually. Any ally defeated is a defeat. Okay. So no fucking around then. I'm a little afraid of putting her that close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's fine, never mind. Her gay music. Oh, you got persist. Taunt? Downed. Okay. Target enemy loses 10 power. That seems kinda poopy. I didn't mean to end. I thought she could attack from there. I guess not. Yeah? Yeah, we're still missing 91%. This is, yeah, I love that. Anyways, Lunasek has the best range of their theme. I'll protect you, Miss Rabbit. Hold on, are you okay? You were looking pretty downcast before. You helped me, so now it's my turn. If I beat anyone, you'll be the first to know. Why do I need to know? But if you really do manage it, I guess I'd be impressed. Really? I'll give this my all. Eep. The trumpet. Dude. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe be a little careful. You can do it, idiot. Okay, now we'll start defending this. You know what? She can tank one more. Do I have like any? Okay, someone has trust. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Lily has trust. Right. Yep, yeah, yeah, miss. Yep. I wanna see curvy lasers though. Merely theme just having a piano solo anyways is funny. But it's a background instrument. Never mind, that's pretty... Never mind. There's a lot of focus on that piano. There's something missing when it's just us. Yeah, our only audience is spoiling for a fight. That's what you get for picking a fight on my turf. I'll seek these girls on YouTube just to be on the safe side. I never thought the Kedama could be girls. Maybe I'm a bad person. Well, now there's an audience with no appreciation for music whatsoever. This is kinda getting out of hand. Come on, you're here to save me, aren't you? You can do better than that. That sounds pretty silly coming from somebody stuck in a hole. Lily, don't you have anyone with you? No, I had just started looking for Ramos group. But I got caught in bird slime before I could find them. Too bad, we could have used the bag. Something real noisy coming closer. It's me. I knew I recognized this music. It's the Prims River Ensemble. Would never escape the ears of diehard fans like us. It's those humans again. And Miss Yaseka and Miss Moria. And Sunny and some bug I don't know. Some bug I don't know. Is that Lily? I thought you only showed up for spring. The night and the moon are acting all funny, so I went out to look into it. That makes sense. Fairies would be sensitive to irregularities in nature. It's good to see you're not out of sorts like last time. Are you friends of the fairy? If you are, then save me. What's with the pit? There's a rabbit making a fuss down there. How do you know? How do you know it's a rabbit? Prince River Sisters, would you kindly explain the situation? I mean, sure, but we don't know much. We're just playing some music over here. What we do know is that the rabbit over there is targeting this rabbit over here. Maybe this is connected to the incident somehow? Ugh, this is turning into a real headache. I'll have to take them for a ride. Hey, if you're looking into the night thing, I've got a tip for you. The night thing? Who are you anyway? I'm the Senior Yokai Rabbit. I know more about this area than anybody. I see. In that case, by all means, let's ask you. Is there anything you know about this incident? Oh yeah, tons. According to the information my rabbit minions gathered, the real culprit making the night last so long is in that devil's mansion way off that away. Maybe her ears are sticking out from that hole? Big fucking ears? But they're kinda floppy though, they're not like raisins. Wait, a devil's mansion? Yeah, this vampire lives there, and she's stretching out the night to try and conquer Kinsuke. And I hear the whole brouhaha last summer was totally her fault too. You'd better go exterminate her. A clever lie for someone so harebrained. Might have even worked if we weren't here. Well, what now? Nice try. That vampire staff is right here with us. Surely you don't believe you could fool us at this stage? Oh boy, I was expecting you girls to be like friends and stuff. Granted, I wouldn't have been that surprised if it had been Rebelia. Anyway, we at least know this rabbit's up to no good now. Humans and fairies are one thing, but they've got some heavyweight yokai there. Guess I'll have to give up on that weird rabbit for now and give him a bit of a bamboozling. Capture the spell on the final turn of the time limit. Oh, I see. Maybe there's wind coming out of the hole and making her ears go up? I don't think they're that long. Maybe it's a shallow hole. I don't know. Maybe she's just sitting there. She can just get out, but she chooses not to. Well, Wriggle can do something already, so let's see her do it. Why not? Actually, notice that Wriggle has Axel already, so it's kinda pointless to pair Kurumi with her, but you know, whatever. Kill. If you have Wriggle in your game, she's gotta have this attack. No ifs or buts about it. Those are some tanky as fuck rabbits, by the way. Did not die from that? Oh, because you're on the ground, right, forgot. Fuck. Right. They got support defense too, what? Why though? It's fine, whatever. Pen shape power down, and this does accuracy and evasion up 15%. C. Let's get bopping, y'all. Boppy. Alright, now we can do this. Lily, you wanna be a hero? Yes, Lily! I hope Lily survives. I'm a little worried about her. Especially since I didn't focus for some reason. Really? Umbrella. Nah. That did... How much? Oh. Oh, she was already damaged, okay. I was like, what? How did that do? 5,000, what? Eh. Lily, survive, please. You have to survive. How much does that cost? 40? Please, let me go. Let's see the bugs. Cool. I meant to ask you earlier, what's the Breeze River Ensemble doing here? Oh yeah, I never asked that either. Well, we're in the middle of a gig. The night was lasting a while, so we came up with a surprise concert plan. We're gonna have a rock music countdown festival that lasts until the sun comes up. We call it Rising Sun. Yeah, that's the kind of spur of the moment excitement you girls are known for. Can you really keep it up though? You might never get to stop playing. What, never? There's an incident going on that's keeping the night from ending. It even got Kaneko out of the house for once. Quite an unnecessary side note. Oh well. If we keep rocking out non-stop and dawn never comes, then we might completely wear out our audience. Oh god. That could be a real drag on our careers. And how about you come help us? Sure, why not? Sis, we could do the thing. Yeah, our super specialty. Okay, fine. We worked up enough excitement for it. Marilyn, Lydica, get close. It's Morbin time. What's going on? Are you gonna make a poltergeist pyramid or something? Bzz, you're warm, but not even close. Pray trio, watch and learn. Oh man, I could never forget this. It's time for our ensemble performance. Oh my gosh, this is the prisms at their best. With the three hearts beating as one, their sound and appeal are over 3 times as great. I wonder what Scott Ellis saw over the moon. I guess only we went to that. Ever since she went to a recent show of theirs, she's been a huge fan. We're concert buddies too. It's nice enough music, I suppose. She won't stop raving about them to me and Yuka. It's getting kind of annoying, actually. She keeps giving us band merchandise. Why is Sally like the funniest fucking character in this game? Okay, we need to get rid of all of you, like now. I wonder. It's just barely not in a good spot. Fine. We'll do it the boring way, I guess. Kinda wasted all my SP for that though. Did we see this attack already? I think we did in their boss fight. Oh no, this is the finisher, right? Oh, the previous finisher. There we go. Fine. Really? Regal? Come on, let me check something real quick. Is there really no way to, like, for me to check Kudumi right now? I wanted to check exactly what her skill did. Because I feel like I'm not saying it. I'm not seeing the effect. Try pressing the confirm button on the map. Confirm. Oh, there we go. I forgot about this. Yeah, but it's still single. There we go. Fuck. There we go. Why is that? Just let me switch between them on the status screen on the pair. Oh, it just says accuracy rate, right? Nothing else. Let's see. More or less a permanent bullseye if she's doing assist attacks. I don't know if it bypasses alert and such. Maybe it does, who knows. I wish things died, you know? Instead of living with like 2 HP. That would be cool. That'd be cool and awesome. Oh, we haven't seen this one, right? Bye. Oh. Okay. I got a 2 for on top of that. That just has 2, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know how good it really is, but... Okay. That's with focus, huh? Oh, that's stay. Oh, fuck. How dare you try to tell such a bald-faced lie? I will literally tear out the lying tongue of yours. Haha, very funny, lady. You're good with the deadpan jokes. Oh, but I haven't made one yet. Deserved. I love the two rabbits just moving close to each other so they can keep their fucking support up. That's so fucked. Oh, now we have these two as well. So that's great. Yeah, fuck it, use it. It's a bit too much. Is it now? Nah, no it isn't. %60%? Why do you hate me like this? Why did I have my support off this whole time? Better question. Okay. I get a kappa being tanky, but a bunny being tanky like that too is funny. Yeah, why do they have that? I kinda wanna go Fury on them. If possible. Though I also kinda fear putting... Oh, she has Royal Flare now. Cool. She's not fast enough. I think I might hit everyone else too. That sucks. What is my luck today, by the way? I don't... having bad luck because Tay's around and isn't letting you have good luck. But that's what she does. She can't just choose not to. $2,000 damage, wow. And that all because they're on the ground, right? Okay. I'll get on their level. You wanna go? Literally 1984? I keep forgetting that's the only attack I have with her. I hope Lily doesn't eat shit, by the way. That's fine. That didn't help that much. It's not right to mix fact and fiction. Like, I'm gonna sit here listening to a lecture from some kappa who basically hatched yesterday. Did you ever cover things up when it's more convenient that way? Well, I can't say I haven't. There was this one time I messed with an experimental gadget of Medica's, and I may have blown it up a little. I don't think that's what she meant. Dude. It's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. I think she might be cooked. Especially if she doesn't dodge. That also sucks. Oof, boy. You mentioned the Scarlet Devil's mansion. What else do you know about it? Pretty much just what the rumors say. Let's see, there's the human she keeps as a pet, a shouting witch who's never touched grass. You might have had better success had you tried provoking us rather than lying. Eight percent. Nah. What's somebody like you doing with humans? What a horrid thing to say to someone you've just met. And now what? Are you gonna try another one of these adorable little lies on me? Oh, not in the least. The less I have to do with you, the better. What a good little liar you are. Alright, I'll play with you. You're just the kind of headache I knew you'd be. Tay's so tanky in this, it's because she's on the ground. Which apparently just jacks up her defense. Also, she does have like 40k HP for no reason, but you know. Almost has as much HP as Yukari had in her final spell card. Like, I think it's less than 10k in difference. Yeah, Yukari had like 48, 49. That's stupid. that's dumb. Okay, there we go. I know you are not gonna bother me. You will, eventually. Until then, I don't have to worry about you, I think. So because debuff seems like it'd be good for this. Yeah, but I don't want to use it right now because I don't have any other units to attack with. Except you. Let's just... Kinda wanna position her better than this. So I'm gonna do that, I think. The god of Suwa, huh? That sure takes me back. So you ended up coming to Kentucky too then? You know something about us? Yeah, there's the essential god who fled to Suwa after losing to Takemi Katsuchi. And the native god who lost to Carl and now lives under her thumb. You're certainly a funny one. Bet you've never been to Lake Suwa, eh? Hey, how's about we hang out some more? I'd love to chat about old times. They're just homies, they're just besties. There they go. Where are you going? Where are you going? You got some talent with that music of yours. Sign me in as your manager, and I'm sure we'll make it to the big leagues. I could never trust a deceitful yokai like you. Now, it's not like I can't see where you're coming from, the duty of a leader and all that jazz. But I bet that attitude of yours is a real pain for your sisters, yeah? There's no way it would... But does it? Come on, sis, you know not to listen to someone like her. This is definitely the time where you need to stop taking everything so seriously. Sorry. Settle down, Beansprout. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, they are separated, so I wanna take them now because I don't want them to be an issue later. If that could be possible, maybe. Perhaps. Could do this. That's such a funny attack for Patchouli to have. Again, because she's supposed to be on the backlines. And you give her a map attack that requires her to be in the middle of everything. Okay. Can you stop? How is everyone missing? It's 80%. It's over 80%. What do you mean? What do you mean? And she missed an 80%. What's going on? Like, actually, what's going on? It's not even just me anymore. It would be so good if I could use that after moving. Ugh. Okay. I should have scanned at least. I forgot about that. Don't you dare go for Lily. Why are you moving back? Oh, because you're going to your fuck. Okay. Okay, you're gonna be like that, huh? Back in the day, Bug Yoga used to have more gravitas, more dignity, you know? We had dignity? That doesn't sound truthy to me. Of course, kids like you wouldn't remember, at your age. And well, nowadays people are pretty blasé about yokai, but you can stand proud knowing it wasn't always like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh well, she moved. We're good. Never mind. It is kind of funny that she's literally just running away though. Okay, would be nice to deal with you, too. Not gonna lie. There we go. Now we can do something. Ooh, no, don't do that. I think I might... separate them? So I can use their buffs? That uses up a lot of MP. Huh, okay. Hold on then, first. Oh, well, Ko already acted, so... I can just do this. Oh, forgot the animations. That's fine. It was all part of her plan. But she doesn't know. Please let Miss Rabbit out of the pitfall trap. Look, like I've been trying to tell you, keep your nose out of this and I'll let you go. Why were you even here in the first place? Don't tell me you got caught in one of our bug traps. That was just because I spaced out a little. Around the money, huh? I mean, theories are like bugs. Kinda. Can't blame her. Okay. You had power down, and you had accuracy innovation up 15%. Okay. So how do we do this? I hope it doesn't affect everyone. It probably does, right? I mean, we can test it, I guess. It does not. It's only enemies. Okay, okay, that's actually great. Oh, ooh. My honk. Okay, let me wait until next turn. Actually, no, I have to survive anyway, so... That's the bonus, right? Maybe it's because I only just got back to Kensokyo, but even little yokai like you seem to pique my interest more than usual. As I should, I'm pretty interesting, I'll have you know. And if you want to see something even more interesting, check out that forest over there. Sorry, but you've already shown your true colors. Death. Now she's got as much HP as Yukari. This is some pretty tough humans. Oh nice, go humans, you can do it. I don't know how I feel about our group getting cheered on by a complete stranger. Yeah, exactly, this rabbit is nobody to you girls, just leave things be. If I can nab her, then I've got all I want out of this. I'm pretty sure you tried to pull a fast one on us just a moment ago. But that was just an unfortunate misunderstanding. How about I offer you a bargain then? Hand over the rabbit and I'll tell you the truth about this incident. That's a win-win. Both of us come out of this happy, right? Wait, you guys are going to bargain over me? It's a fair point. I have no interest in the fate of the rabbit. Surely you wouldn't be so heartless? Yeah, don't make me to the poor rabbit. Lady Mima, at a time like this you need to go big or go home. How about we beat you up instead? Then we get both rabbit and the info. Now that's a real win-win. That's both wins on only one side. Good thinking, Marisa. Yep, that's just how I roll. Keep your eyes on me, Lady Mima. I'll show you me at my very best. Your best, Very well, show me. Man, kids these days don't know how to listen to their elders. Fine, then I'll dupe you with both truth and lies. Okay, now, could be that the bottom's in trouble next. Power down? An enemy face unit's power is reduced by 60. Or something like that. Oh. Oh, I see why they want you to wait on this. Probably. Okay. So I guess we'll be moving then. How much is Silence Lin is 5 range? Oh. I think I know how to do this though, without it being an issue. Assuming I don't get shit on, that is. Oh, this funny attack. Nah. Fuck. Wait, can I... It's in out of range. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Nope. Doesn't work. If you're gonna try and fool people, you'll need to be more clever than that. And I screwed up. You're saying that you could have done any better, since you're oh so clever? It simply wouldn't have been my choice of plan in the first place. I'm not good at lying. I would have simply not done that. Well, I can keep them safe for one turn. At least. Well, not everyone, but... the goop. I could have used sensed. Wait, what am I doing? Well, you two didn't lose power in here, so... I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with this. Never mind. Oh, but I can do this, though. I'm gonna do the same to you. Don't you worry about that. Ah, she can survive that. Whatever. A fight among rabbits? There's gotta be more than this than meets the eye. There's nothing to it at all. It's got nothing to do with any incidents. Oh, come on. Even I'm not that stupid. That's an obvious lie. I can tell because you scratch your nose when you lie. I do? Heh, that was also a lie. You fell for it. Ooh, big damage. Yes. It actually hit, wow. Fuck off. I should have used the thing, I forgot again. Sadly, being here means that I can't use Mishaguchi, but it's fine. Whatever. Maybe there's a chance though. Hold on. I forgot you had that. I don't think it's gonna be that useful now. Don't kill, by the way. Okay. Okay, so she's juiced up enough. By the way, I love that Suwako has like... it's just not getting hit, and I'm not even doing anything for that. She's just like that. She's just like busted, I guess. Lily, you go the fuck away. Mercy is probably good for stuff like this. Right, Mercy is a spirit that exists. I forgot about it. Amima has it. With lower skill. Yeah, I should do it. I mean, probably not gonna do enough damage now that I think about it, but... yeah, she's low enough still. Whatever. That might explain why I've seen it not work before. Oh. That is kinda funny. Actually, I don't even need power because I can just bomb her and kill her like that. Oh no, I don't have the bomb anymore, never mind. Well, let's see what happens. That's fine. Don't care. You know what? You wanna be a hero? You look like the serious type. I think I could get a lot of use out of you. So how about it? Wanna try working in the bamboo thicket? What? Are you scouting me? Well, yeah. The other rabbits do listen to me, but they're a fickle bunch. Anyway, come on. The pay's great and the benefits are nothing to sneeze at either. I won't fall to temptation. She's gonna give you a living wage, Koa. Maybe. I was playing earlier and got confused when something that I was trying to not defeat got defeated even with mercy. That might have been why. It's kind of a weird condition to have. I feel like it should just work. I don't know. Okay, who actually can do something? You. How are you not affected by any of this? I'm a little confused, but sure. I said that anyone better though, because if I could use Bless, that would be nice. I mean, that could kill, honestly. Whatever. Oh, it's from Lily anyway, so Lily can do it. I don't have items on her yet, right? No. Okay. Oh, I should kill anyways, whatever. Just in case, though. You seem to have quite a way with words for a yokai, Rabbit. Well, you've been around the block for a while, you pick a few things up. But should you speak only in empty words and flattery, someday you will pay the price. Far better would it be for you to follow a steadfast way, one which brooks no doubt. A story nobody has any doubts about? Is that sort of thing even possible? Would you like to know more? I speak to you of faith. There we go. Gain the Moria God. Unit gains attack, armor, accuracy rate, and range boost as a nice. Oh, okay, it's the same as the one Suweko has. Lost focus to affect both units. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's an item I don't want to take off ever, maybe. Guess you can fool all the people all the time. You get enough pluck for it, using to avoid getting tunnel vision. Let's capture her now, while we can. On it, I've got this. Guess I'll have to use the only thing left up my sleeve. A cute Leckerman potion, courtesy of the master. What the? Tear gas, fall back everybody. Wow. That's what you get for assuming you've won. I'll accept my loss gracefully for now, but I'm coming to get that rabbit one way or another. I can't believe she had a drug that even works on yokai. The smoke's clearing. But she made a clean getaway. Careless on my part, I hadn't expected her to be carrying an item like that. I guess this time the opponent was ready for us, in her own way. You gotta be kidding, I was this close to capturing her. Now I've made a fool out of myself in front of Lady Mima. The way she was acting, she has to be somehow involved in this incident. And so must that rabbit she was hung up over. Hey, the gas is still down in here. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say they're gonna bring you along for the ride. Please don't be too rough. We know. Come on, Prince Rivers, you can join us too. I'm kinda mad because I definitely don't have time to do the next chapter. But I guess that's one way to build excitement for it. Yeah, that was great. So much excitement to go around. Nothing could be better for me than getting to spend time with Prisms. We're glad you enjoyed tonight's show. We hope you'll help oh god. We hope you will help yourselves to these posters for our next show and these fan club pamphlets. Oh, thanks. So I love this kind of stuff. Having you along should bring some spirit to the investigation. Sure, I don't mind. But man, you've got those stupid fairies with you as usual. Well, I guess they're okay, if you just need someone to raise a racket. Hey, your powers is nothing to sniff at. Looks like we'll be fellow combiner groups together. Yep, guess so. We did it first, so it's our move, but we'll let you do it too. Maybe we can even give you some tips sometime. Lyrica seems to be getting into this. Well, can you blame her for wanting to enjoy being this big sister for once? So you're the rabbit that was in the pit? Yes, ma'am, it was awful. I'll introduce you to everyone, Miss Rabbit. What? Oh, you don't need to do that. But you saved me from the trap. Wow, could have fooled me. She doesn't look very reliable at all, but I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. So, we got a few things we'd like to ask you about. Well, whatever could that be? This is bad. I wanted to just leave and start searching for Lady Yokoto. But now the Earth Rabbits know who I am, and I can't just wander around carelessly anymore. You look a bit unhappy with the situation right now. Not at all, just the opposite. I'm grateful to you for saving me. So, what was that fight all about? It didn't look like a quarrel between friends. Oh, rabbit society is like super complicated. I have no clue who that rabbit was or where she's from. Then I guess you wouldn't know where their hideout is either. Their what? Are you trying to defeat those rabbits? I had intended to do as much. Do you mean to obstruct us? No, not in the least. They were giving me a hard time too. Good luck everybody, I'll be rooting for you. You will? We got a good plan now. These people seem to be enemies with those other rabbits. If I can get them to pick a fight with those rabbits, then that works out perfectly. You seem fishy. Why don't we start with you explaining what you really... Nah, forget about it. Let's take her in and keep her safe. Suwako, what are you talking about? Who cares how she ended up here? The poor thing must have been all helpless out here by herself. Don't you worry. Froggy will take good care of you. Really? I couldn't possibly ask you to go to such trouble. Miss Rabbit, I'm so glad you're okay. Yes, it's all thanks to you, Miss Fairy. What is this Lily Dyson friendship they're doing? Please come with me and introduce you to everyone. Didn't you say that already? Suako's treating her like she found a stray animal? I mean, yeah. Kinda. Miss Maria, are you sure about this? We have no idea who that rabbit is. Oh yeah, she's totally hiding something, plain as day. But since she doesn't seem like she wants to interfere with our investigation, you have some kind of plan for her? If we keep her close by, we can draw out information from her. And even if we can't learn anything useful, those other rabbits will be back for more. We can use a bunny in a hand to catch two in the bush. I thought I recognized that glint in your eye. This is just the sort of cunning plan I'd expect from you, Suwako. Hiding things can go both ways. And she'll feel indebted to us since we're going to stick to our word and keep her safe. Yep, remember kids, lying in his bed. My ears are still all teary. Stay still, Kurami, I'll give you some medicine. Are you alright, Lady Patchouli? Did the tear gas make it hard to breathe? The next time I see that rabbit, I will end her. I was so close, and she slipped right through my fingers. There was no way you could have known she'd bust out a chemical weapon. It's a little concerning though. They have potions that even work on yokai. She'll probably be back in full force. It's a pity we couldn't capture her back there. Come on, I'll definitely get her next time. Already doing a post-mortem? Admire your commitment to self-improvement. Thanks for looking after Kurumi. I know she can be a handful. Lady Mima and Yuka? You two seem all awfully lively. Why wouldn't we be? It was hardly a fight. That weak of a yokai must be working for someone bigger. Oh yeah, she said something about a master, right? That might be the one pulling the strings here. What do you think of her current opponents, Mima? My honest opinion is that I don't know. They're meddling with the moon and with even the night, and they seem to be carrying out this plan in an organized fashion. We've had our fair share of powerful figures in past incidents, and we won't let this one break our streak. Lady Mima, just sit back and... Should I find that convincing coming as it is from someone who let a minion level yokai slip right through her fingers? Well... Oh yes, were you boasting about how you totally got this? I forget sometimes that Yuka has anything to do with Ellie and Kurumi. Their vibes are the complete opposite. It's funny because in reality they are pretty similar characters. Like in canon, but you know. Looks like you were all bark and no bite. And by that I mean Yuka's not really menacing, but... here comes Yuka kicking me when I'm down. Yeah, nobody was expecting that stunt she pulled. That's right, we had her on the ropes up until the very last minute. Right, Lady Mima? I don't know about that, Chief. Lady Mima? Sorry, as much as I'd love to stand up for you, Yuka's right. What? Marisa, you said you'd do something and then you failed. Why are they like fucking ganging up on her for that? That's the truth. You should try to learn from your failure. If that's all, then please don't worry. You haven't begun to see the power I've achieved. I'll show you my best next time, just watch. No. The way you're acting, I can see that you won't understand unless I spell it out clearly. Mima? Marisa, I've been watching you with high hopes. But your magic is completely and utterly worthless. What? Hey, wait a minute. What did you just... Don't make me repeat myself. Your magic is unacceptably poor. They're talking as if they didn't let her escape themselves. Yeah! Why do you do it? The way you're going, you'll never get anywhere in life. Wow. Really makes me wonder why you even bothered to keep practicing magic in my absence. But I've been... Mima, there's no need to be so harsh. Yeah, Marisa's been leading us all this time. Your skill has improved, I'll grant you that. But what I'm speaking of is your entire attitude towards magic. My attitude. After so much time apart, I was eager to see what kind of magician you'd become. But all I've seen so far is someone who is insecure about what other people think of her. Someone who prays defeat from the jaws of victory. What? Yet here you sit, completely unbothered. And you call your magic acceptable? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I haven't seen you in ages, why shouldn't I want to show you my best? Besides, losses happen in battle. I can't get worked up over every little thing. That mindset is completely unacceptable. Nothing is more pathetic than magic with no vision of where it's going. Well, what am I supposed to... I hate to intrude, but may I ask what you're getting at? I would appreciate it if you could stop being negative and offer some constructive criticism. Yes, of course, I'm not trying to verbally abuse my people here. What I've been saying is that I know better than anyone how talented you are and how hard you've worked. I don't want you to let it all go to waste with this insipid way of life. Mima, that's... Mima is saying a lot for someone that has like 3 attacks. And only one is post move. I don't get what this is happening. You up and vanish on me without a word, Lady Mima. That's why I swore by my Hakido that I would shine in my own way. Yes, you're right. That Hakido is the perfect symbol of the way you do things. If you want to make anything more of yourself, you have a choice to make. What choice? Marisa, cast aside your Hakido, and then come back to me. I feel like that was a little too... I get the point that they're trying to make, but I feel it was a little bit too much, though? You didn't have to do her like that? Okay. For once I remember the combination, wow. Yeah, I would love to do the next chapter because I've been waiting for it for so long. I've been waiting for it since I started playing this. But there's no time for that. I don't have another hour to be here. So that's gonna be it for now. We'll do that next week. I'll be eagerly awaiting it. I hope you are too. I was really not expecting these 2 chapters to take that long. Maybe I wasted a little bit of time. Sure. But still. Anyways. Tay really was a scoundrel? She was. Why are they so tanky? Like, she's small. She's small. She should be, like, dodging, if anything. I thought that was their whole deal. I guess in a way, defense is harder to get around than evasion. Because sure, if they can just dodge, then yeah, you can just use bullseye and get through that pretty easily. But if they are tanky, you still have to hit them more than a couple times. It's annoying. It's not really difficult. It's annoying. That's why I don't like difficulty in RPGs. Because most of the time it ends up being that. I think even Lunatic on this game does that, where it makes some of the bosses just sponges, and some of the enemies too. And it's just tedious as fuck. Maybe that's another one of her tricks. Didn't seem like it. I was hitting her pretty easily. And sometimes, anyways. Okay. I think that's all. Video this weekend. I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. Hope you're looking forward to it. It's gonna be public on YouTube in another week though, so you'll have to wait if you don't want to join the Patreon. Find it more interesting when this game lets enemies and bosses use spirits and such than just having better stats. Yeah, that's also what Lunatic does. I think it has both of those things. It does. It juices them up and also lets them use spirits. That would be interesting to see. And maybe if it didn't have the stat up, maybe I would consider playing it that way. Hard not very much has the spirits thing. Yeah, but it's only late game. Lunatic has it all throughout, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'll be back on Monday as usual. Get into more Artificial Dream in Arcadia. And hopefully I'll make sure to leave time for Okami this time. I'm almost considering, I don't know if I should start with that even. Maybe I should do it the other way around. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for coming, thanks for watching as usual. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.